Welcome to the Church Explorer, and today we are in St James's Church in the market town of Spilsby in Lincolnshire, and we've come to have a wander round this most glorious church. But what I want to show you is what they call the Willoughby Chapel, and let's take a wander down into this chapel. As I say, I don't have my gimbal because that seems to have given up the ghost on me. And so if the video is a little bit shaky, I do apologise. Granted by King Edward I to Robert D. Willoughby of Market and Fair, Spilsby, and a market. Let me show you this. Because to become a market town, it had to be granted by the King. Edward, by the grace of God of England, Lord of an Island, Duke of Aquitaine, to his Archbishop, Bishop, Abbots, Priors, Earls, Baron, Justices, Sheriffs, Reeves, Ministers, and all bailiffs, trust, subjects, greetings. That's basically to the announcement that Spilsby is a market town and an old cattle market. But I want to show you some of these wonderful monuments. Now, I've literally just come across this church. And this is, oops, I've got to be careful here. Lord Willoughby. Here he is, Lord Willoughby. And inside here we have various tombs tonight, which I will try to show you as much as I can. Catherine Lady Watson, daughter of Sir Peregrine Bertie, with a son Edward, both died in February 1610, and shortly after Edward's birth. So that is Lady Watson, and here is a little monument within to the baby. Wow. If I pan round to my right and come round, I've got to be careful here because we have on the floor these also, so I've got to be careful, and they've got these chains around them. Wow, look at this. How glorious is this, people? This is John, the second Baron Willoughby, and he lived from 1304 to 1349. Let's take a closer look. He was the second Baron and grandson of William Willoughby. William inherited the land through his marriage to Alice, daughter of Baron Beck of Eresby, who owned the land of Spilsby and Eresby. Wow, look at that. How cool. If I come round, I'll try and show you as much as I can. Look at this. It is absolutely glorious. Wow. And there's the dog at the lady's feet. I hope you do like this. I do. And look what we got in the background to explore, people. I love it. Let's have a look over here. Here we have the third Baron Willoughby, who died in 1372, and his wife Cecily. I don't see Cecily there. Let's have a look. I hope that comes out okay. It's a bit tall for me to stand on. Let's have a look. I hope that comes out well. condition of these are fabulous. Also, look at all this beautiful, beautiful work here. Look at that. How fantastic is that? This chap fought with Edward III and the Black Prince in the French wars, and particularly distinguished himself in the Battle of Poitiers in 1356. Around the edge of his tomb, that's these, I presume, interesting figures of monks with staves and scrolls and rosaries. Wow, how cool is that? And there's the shields. Wow, and we have another one over here. Look at this, this is absolutely glorious. Robert, this is the 4th Baron Willoughby from 1349 to 1396 with his wife Elizabeth. He has the lion, I believe, and she has the dogs. Sounds like a divorce there, doesn't it? They come up. Wow. I hope you can see that okay. And to my right hand side we have Catherine, 12th Baroness Willoughby, former Duchess of Suffolk, 1519 to 1580, with a second husband, Richard Bertie. Look at this. This is one heck of a monument. Wow. Wow, look at that. Totally fabulous. I presume that this would have all been highly coloured back in its day. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer. And you can see there's more shields on this side. This chap has been sort of rotted away. But look at these, they are so stunning. Wow, and there he is, old Bertie there. Let me come over. Catherine's mother was Spanish and is thought to have been a handmaiden to Catherine of Aragon, can you believe? At the court of Henry VIII, she became a great lady and heiress. Her first husband had been the Duke of Suffolk. Catherine and Richard were great supporters of the Protestant cause at the Reformation and friends of Latimer, whom Queen Mary had burnt at the stake. Let me come round. I hope you're getting all of this. Look at this. I'll come in as close as I can. But look at this. Wow. It truly is unusual and phenomenal. And there she is. Let me come back. I've got to be careful again. This thing is massive, people. Wow. And who we have on the floor here, I'm not too sure. I'm just about to find out. This is the 5th Baron Willoughby and his wife, Lucy. And this dates back to 1370 to 1409. William died in 1410. Wow, that's rather cool. Lovely to see it in such fabulous condition. And there's another one behind me. If I come down here, this is Margaret Zooch, wife of Robert, the fourth Baron Willoughby, and she died in 1391. Wow, look at all the shields. Wow, fabulous. But this is truly extraordinary, isn't it? Now, I have to be careful about filming down the church today because there's some lovely ladies who are preparing it for Remembrance Sunday. I'll show you. We have a huge stained glass window there. Oops. And that is to the loving memory of Thomas Holloway, Canon of Lincoln and Vicar of the parish for 30 years. How beautiful is that? As I say, if I come round and look down the church, we have another stained glass window to my left, which is rather high. And that's to Ada Mary, who died January 16th, 1883. I hope that comes out okay. This is a beautiful church. When you come into Spilsby, it's absolutely massive. Also, down the far end, we have a monument. Oops, I've got to be careful. I'll show you the organ, which is still excellently decorated. Look at that. Look how that beautiful gold and colours and that come out on that organ. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to take a peek down here. Ooh, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have a look in there. The tower has a ring of 5 bells, but what I want to show you is this little door here. I don't know how well it comes out on the camera because it's quite dark. I'm not sure how well this comes out on the camera, it's quite dark. But that would be the little priest door where they sneaked in and out. And coming back round, we have these poppy heads here. And this is where we are today, as I say. How beautiful is that? And we're going to come round, and I want to show you the pulpit because it's rather ornate. And if I come closer, as you can see, it's decorated in poppies for Remembrance Sunday. But look at these. Aren't they beautiful? I can't go all the way round. But yeah, oops, that's Steve falling over. It wouldn't be one of my videos without me falling over now, would it? And we're going to pop up into the pulpit. As you can see, it has a sounding box across the top. And we can do a pan of the whole church from here. It's a very well used church, as you can see. We have a lovely little font over there, which I will come to. Here on the wall, we have the 10 Commandments. Look what fabulous condition that's in. Most unusual. Absolutely superb. And to my right hand side, we have another stained glass window. And this, I believe, dates back to 1871. But there's something I do want to show you, which is, stick with me because it's very good, very interesting. That's Eliza Brackenbury. We have another beautiful stained glass window here. And that dates back between 1869, I think. Wow. Oops. This wonderful chair here was actually made from the remnants of timbers from HMS Royal George, which was lost with all hands at Spithead in 1782. And it's also connected to Sir John Franklin, who discovered the Northwest Passage. And we're going to have a look at this memorial because he actually came from Spilsby. And here, up high on the wall, is actually a memorial to Captain Sir John Franklin, the Arctic navigator and explorer, who was born in Spilsby, and he went to the Arctic 3 times, but they perished on the last occasion, obviously. And we have a couple of more memorials up here. One thing I did notice is this tiny little window. If I come back, if you see this tiny little window up there, and that leads on to the bell tower, which I can't get to. But yeah, very, very interesting. It's a wonderful church, this. If you get the opportunity and you're ever in Lincolnshire, pop up to Spilsby and come and visit the church. It's very well used, as I say, and they are currently preparing it for Remembrance Sunday. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe, and if you have any comments, please leave those down below, and I look forward to seeing you all again. Take care now. Bye.